अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः चैप्टर 3 अर्जुन उवाच ज्यायसे चेत् कर्मणस्ते मत्ता बुद्धिजनार्दन तत्किं कर्मणि घोरे मां नियोजयसि केशव व्यामिश्रेणे वाक्येन बुद्धिं मोहयसीव मे तदेकं वद निश्चित्य येन श्रेयोऽहमाप्नुयाम्। श्री भगवान् उवाच लोकेऽस्मिन् द्विधा निष्ठा पुरा प्रोक्ता मया नघ ज्ञानयोगेन साङ्ख्यानां कर्मयोगेन योगिनां न कर्मणामनारम्भः नैष्कर्म्य पुरुषोऽश्नुते न च संन्यासनादेव सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति। Arjun said, Krishna, if you consider knowledge as superior to action, why then do you urge me to this dreadful action, Kesava? You are as it were puzzling my mind by these seemingly conflicting expressions. Therefore, tell me the one definite discipline by which I may obtain the highest good. Sri Bhagavan said, Arjuna, in this world, two courses of sadhana principle discipline have been enunciated by me in the past. In the case of the Sankhya Yoga, the sadhana proceeds along the path of knowledge, whereas in the case of Karma Yoga, it proceeds along the path of action. Man does not attain freedom from action, culmination of the discipline of action, without entering upon action, nor does he reach perfection merely by ceasing to act. Nahi kachyate kshanamapi jato tishtyatya karma krite karyate yhavasah karma sarva prakritijer gunehe कर्मेन्द्रियाणि संयम्य यास्ते मनसां समरन् इन्द्रियार्था विमूढात्मा मिथ्याचारः स उच्यते यस्तु इन्द्रियाणि मनसा नियम्यारभते अर्जुन कर्मेन्द्रियैः कर्मयोगे असक्तः स विशिष्यते यज्ञार्थात् कर्मणोऽन्यत्र लोकोऽयं कर्मबन्धनः तदर्थं कर्म कौन्तेय मुक्त संगः समाचर. Surely no one can ever remain inactive even for a moment, for everyone is helplessly driven to action by modes of prakriti. He who outwardly restraining the organs of sense and action sits mentally dwelling on the objects of senses. The deluded intellect person is called a hypocrite. On the other hand, he who controlling the organs of sense and actions by power of his will and remaining unattached undertakes the yoga of selfless action through those organs. Arjuna, he excels. Therefore, do you perform your allotted duty, for action is superior to inaction. Desisting from action, you cannot even maintain your body. Man is bound by his own action except when it is performed for the sake of sacrifice. Therefore, Arjuna, do efficiently perform your duty, free from attachment, for the sake of sacrifice alone. Because sahayagya prajaha shrishta purovacha prajapati anenam prasavisyadha mesavo tishtva kamadhoke devan bhavayatanena te deva bhavayantu vaha parasparam bhavayantaha shreyah paramvapsyatha ईष्टान् भोगानि ओ देवा दास्यन्ते यज्ञभावितः तैर्दत्तान् प्रदायेभ्यो यो भुङ्क्ते स्तेन एव सः यज्ञशिष्टां शिनं सन्तो मुच्यते सर्वकिल्वसेः Bhunjante te tvaghang papa e pachantyatmakaranat. Having created mankind along with sacrifice at the beginning of creation, the Creator, Brahma, said to them, "You shall prosper by this. May this yield the enjoyments you seek. Foster the gods through this sacrifice and let the gods be gracious to you. Thus, each fostering the other selflessly, you will attain the highest good. Fostered by sacrifice, the gods will surely bestow on you unasked all the desired enjoyments. He who enjoys the gift bestowed by them without offering anything to them in return is undoubtedly a thief. The virtuous who partake of what is left over after sacrifice are absolved of all sins. Those sinful ones who cook for the sake of nourishing their bodies alone partake of sin only. Annat bhavanti bhutani parjanyadanyam sambhava yagyad bhavati parjanyo yagya karma samudbhava karma brahmodbhavam vidhi brahmakshara samudbhavam tasman sarvagatam brahma nityam yagye pratishthitam evam pravartyatam chakra nanuvartayati hayah aghayorindriya ramo moghang parthe sajivati yastvatma ratireva sadatma triptascha manavah atmanyev cha santustah tasya karyam na vidyate naiv tasya kritenartho na kriteneha kaschana na chasyam sarvabhutesu kaschiddartha vyapasrayah tasmad saktah satatam karyam karman samachara asakto hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushah. All beings are evolved from food. Production of food is dependent on rain. Rain ensues from sacrifice, and sacrifice is rooted in prescribed action. Know that prescribed action as its origin in the wisdom, and the wisdom proceeds from the indestructible. Hence, the all-pervading infinite is always present in sacrifice. Arjuna, he who does not follow the wheel of creation, thus set going in this world, i.e., does not perform his duties, leads a sinful and sensual life, he lives in vain. He, however, who takes delight in the self alone and is gratified with the self and is contented in the self has no duty. In this world, that great soul has nothing to gain by action, nor by abstaining from action, nor has he selfish dependence of any kind on any creature. Therefore, go on efficiently, doing your duty at all times without attachment. Doing work without attachment, man attains the Supreme. Karmanye vihe sansiddhi astita janakadayah lokan sangraha mevapi sampasyan karto marhase yadadacharate shresthat tadeve taro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokastadanuvartate name parthasti kritavyam trislokesu kenchana nana vaptam avaptavyam varteva cha karmani yadi hyayam na varteyam jatu karmanya tandritaha mama vartamanu vartante manusya parthe sarvasah उत्सीदेयोर्मे लोका न कुर्यात् कर्म चेदहम् शंकरस्य च कर्ता स्यामुपहन्यामि महाप्रजाः. It is through action without attachment alone that Janaka and other wise men reached perfection. Having in view the maintenance of the world order too, you should take to action. For whatever a great man does, that very thing other men also do. Whatever standard he sets up, the generality of men follow the same. Arjuna, there is no duty in all the entire worlds for me to perform, nor is there anything worth attaining, unattained by me. Yet I continue to work. If I don't engage in action scrupulously at any time, great harm will come to the world, for people will follow my way in all matters. If I ever cease to act, these worlds will perish. Nay, I should prove to be the cause of confusion and of the destruction of these people. Because Saktaha karmanya vidvanso yatha kurvanti bharata kuryad diddas tatha saktas chikirsire loke sangraham na buddhi bhedam jane dagyanam karma sanginam joset sarva karmani vidwan yuktah samacharan prakritehe kriyamanani gunehe karmani sarvasaha अहंकार विमूढ़ात्मा कर्ताहमिति मन्यते तत्त्ववित्तो महाबाहो गुण कर्म विभागयोः गुणा गुणेषु वर्तन्त इति मत्वा न सज्जते प्रकृतिर्गुण सम्मूढ़ाः सजन्ते गुणकर्मसु तान् कृष्णे विदो मन्दान् कृष्णं विन्न विचालयेते. Arjuna, as the unwise act with attachment, so should the wise man, with a view to maintain the world order, act without attachment.